Okay. Hello everyone, thank you for attending today's remedial. Now, for the first part of our remedial, okay, although I'm supposed to do basic algebra skills later, but since some of them have requested for questions in 2023 paper 1, part 1 of the question, so I should go through some of the following questions, okay? So question number 13, first one, find the cube root. So if you want to find the cube root, right, what happens to the power when you take cube root? What happened to the power when you take cube root? If you
3.
have if you have cube, right? Power cube means the power multiplied by 3. So if you have cube root, it means the power divided by 3. So in this case, this is 2 to the power 6, 5 to the power 3. What happens to the individual power? They will divide by 3. So 2 to the power 6 divided by 3, 2. Then 5 to the power of 3 divided by 3, 5. Okay. If let's say you really don't know how to do, another way, your cheating method is you take cube root of 8,000. You will get 20. Then this 20, right, you do divide by 2, then divide by 2, 5, divide by 5, 1. You also get the answer 2 square times 5. Both methods can be used. Okay, so find the cube root. So actually cube root just means power divided by 3. So you notice lately, the TYS papers, a couple of them like to test about cube root. So it's not the only time already. It's quite popular. So please remember. Right, next one. This one is actually quite a good interesting question to do. Now you have a number 8,000 to begin with. So I start with 8,000 first. 8,000 is already made out of 2 to the power 6, 5 to the power 3. I have a number x which I do not know. We always first start with the highest common factor. They say the highest common factor is 2 times 5 cube. What does this mean? Meaning in my x itself over here, my x number over here definitely must have 2, definitely must have 5 cube. Okay, so inside this, highest common factor means everything that is common. So it must have a factor 2 and it must have a factor 5 cube to start off with. Start only, start off. Next, they say the LCM is 2 to the power 6, 3 square, 5 to the power 4. Let's consider LCM. If LCM is 2 to the power 6, this part over here already have 2 to the power of 6. Do I need to add any more power to x?
No.
No. If I add some more power, then my highest common factor the power will increase. So cannot add anymore. So 2 is the correct one. Okay. Next one, I check. They got a factor 3 square. Here don't have any 3 square. That means where does the 3 square going to come from? The 8,000 don't have 3 square, right? No 3 square, right? Don't have 3 square, right? So the 3 square come from where one?
X.
Must be coming from x law. So in this case, I must have 3 square. Okay, must have 3 square. Next thing I check. This is 5 to the power of 4. Here only got 5 to the power of 3. That means where did the 4 come from?
X.
So that means the x, this power here, must change to power number 4. Okay, so must increase the power. So we always start off with the highest common factor. This is the minimum factors that you need to have. Okay, minimum factors that you need. Then I look at the extra ones. So I look at it part by part, the extra ones. So this one is 2 to the power 6, already meet the factor. This one is 3 square, 8. Here don't have 3 square, so must add in here. This is 5 cube. I want 5 to the power 4, so the 5 to the power 4 must come from the x. So then I match with my A, B, and C. So 2 to the power A, 3, this one is 3b, then 5c, so I match with 2, then 3 square, 5 to the power of 4. So my A is the number 2 to the power of 1. So A is the number 1. B is the number 2, the power only. C will be the number 4. Okay? Can? So this one is Lynn's question. Good question to ask. Next question. This one, they say that M is a midpoint. That means it's in the middle, right? So where is this point B? It's actually somewhere that it's going to repeat itself. If I have all these, I'm going to repeat somewhere below, but I do not know where is the exact location. So in order to draw and find the exact location, right, I'm going to count. Instead of counting slanted squares, because they are not exactly 9 slanted squares, I'm going to count horizontally how many units to go to M. Then vertically, how many units to go to M. So horizontally, here got how many square? I need to move from A go to M, must have how many square?
5.
1, 3. Correct. So I move this side is 5, right? This side is 5. Then I go down by how many square? Here got how many? This one here got how many square?
3.
3 squares. Okay, so meaning if I want to extend my line and draw the B also somewhere below same, right? I must make sure I also have 5 squares. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then go 3 square down. 1, 2, 3. This one is going to be my point B. Because the A and the B, this portion is exactly the same. So I must make sure they are the same length. Okay, so this part is also 5, this part also 3. So what's the coordinate of this point? 6. X is 6, Y is 1. Is it okay? Can Okay, you can take time to understand later, okay? Next one, a car travel at an average speed. Okay, so Lynn draw the ST, right? Very good. So distance, speed, time. What is the speed given to me? Lynn, what is the speed given to me?
42
42 what units?
km per hour.
Km per hour. Okay, correct. So it's 42 kilometer per hour. Read the units here. This is in hours, right? The time given to me is 50 minutes. Does this unit matches? Does the unit here match? Does the unit here match or not?
Oh.
No, then that means I must change 50 to hour, 50 minutes to hour, right? How to change 50 minutes to hour?
Divide by 60.
Correct. Divide by 60. Then you get 5/6 of an hour, right? Distance equals to
Speed times time.
so speed times which timing?
5/6.
Correct. Then get your answer. I don't know what's the calculator value. Leave it in fraction if it's not a nice number. Is it 35?
It's 35.
Yes, 35, correct. So kilometers. So calculate the distance traveled, 35 kilometers. Okay, next one. Convert 42 kilometer per hour. All right, or something like that. Okay, can. Into meters per second. We are 42 kilometer 1 hour. I was thinking of another way to find the answer. Maybe some of you not very good in doing this. Okay, so 42 kilometer got to change to meters. This is correct. So 42 change to meter is 42 times 1,000. Then you become meter. 1 hour change to second. 1 hour got how many minutes?
60 minutes.
60 minutes. then 60 seconds. So divide by 3,600. So it's 42123 divided by 3600. Then get your answer. Not a nice number, leave it as fraction. You all like to put decimal place one, right? Please fraction. Okay, meters per second. Okay. Who's this that's entering our lesson? Hi, Zuliana. Hello, Zuliana. Okay, so I was thinking, what about another different method? I think some of you don't really know how to do this one conversion very well or very clear. What I can do, 42 kilometers per hour, it means 1 hour use 42 travel 42 kilometer. Okay, 1 hour convert to seconds, 3,600 seconds is 42 kilometer change to meter, 42000 meters. Find 1 second, so you divide by 3,600, 42000 divided by 3,600 to give you your answer, meters per second. So those of you who don't understand this part of the method, what you can do this one. Is this okay? Can?
Yes.
Okay, Elise send me another different question. Wait, give me a minute. I download. Later then I add in the picture, okay? Right, next question. This one is sent by Elise. Now, this one actually the bracket means multiplication. So when we have multiplication, we do not need to make the same denominator. This is multiplication. This is not addition and subtraction. So this is simply 3m divided by 2t squared times 7mt over 6. When you have multiplication, multiply numerator with numerator. 3 times 7, how much?
21.
21. M times m.
Square.
M squared. Then t on its own. Denominator with denominator, 2 times 6.
12.
12. Got
Square.
any m? Only got t squared. Oops, sorry. This one is inversely proportion. This one is another paper one, right? Okay, never mind. T, oops, sorry. I accidentally pressed until, oops. T squared. Okay, then what we need to do, simplify. Okay, simplify. 21 over 12. 21 over 12 using my calculator. 7 over 4. M squared, nothing to cancel, still M squared. Now T squared, T and T squared, what happens?
Minus 1t, so just left with 1.
So top or bottom left?
Bottom.
Bottom. So answer lor, 7m squared over 4t. Okay, no need to make the denominator the same. Is that okay? Okay, Elise, any more question? Yeah, she just sent me. Okay, wait, this one I delete away. Okay, she sent me this question. Inversely proportional to x cubed. This one is another paper one, right? Is it? Elise?
It's same
Elise?
paper.
Or same paper. There's something that you miss out in this case. Inversely proportional. Okay, this part is correct. But k to the power of how many?
Cube.
Cube. The cube, right? So this one should be cube, right? So this is 0.2 equals to k over 8, right? 2 cube is 8. So how to get k? 0.2 times 8, 1.6. I think 1.6. So my equation y equals to 1.6 over x cubed. Then they say, what is the value for the x? Put inside. Is that okay? Elise?
Okay.
Okay, any more questions from your different papers? If not, then I'm going to go through algebra skills already. Is it okay? Can I? Okay, I should start with algebra skills. This one, Lynn, you don't have Google Classroom, but just now I sent to the math chat group already. You have?
Yeah,
You
I
open up?
already.
You have already, huh? Correct, huh? Okay, then I'm going to begin with this. Okay, so basic algebra skills, some things that we must know. First things first, when you have a square, this means what happens to the whole expression here.
2 times.
2 times, repeat, right? But notice, do not multiply the 2 inside your bracket. The 2 does not have any square. So 2 is just outside on its own. Leave the 2 outside. Multiply a plus b, ab plus 3, ab plus 3 2 times. Leave the 2 here. Leave it alone. Don't multiply inside the bracket first. Okay? Then this part over here, okay, I'm going to do part by part lah. Is negative 7 multiplied by 5. It's minus 35. Negative 7 multiplied by negative AB. What happens?
Positive 7.
Positive, very good. So plus 7AB. Keeping my 2 down here, AB times AB.
AB square.
Mm,
A
A, A, AB square is not exact enough, something along the way. A what? A also need to square. A square, B square. Okay, unless you write for me AB whole thing square. But we don't want this. This is also not considered simplified version. So it's A square, B square. Then AB times 3. 3AB. 3 times 3? 9. Positive 9. Okay, minus 335. 7AB. Next one. What can I do with my number 2 now? Multiply to everything inside. So I get 2A square B square.
6AB.
You can do along as I do. 18. Chris, who is here? Chris, I noticed that your TYS paper, you copy whatever answer that I written. Can you try and do working on your own also? Don't just only copy. Yeah, because I noticed some of them you rush through because I write and then I change the screen, right? Then you rush through, you copy only. Then never complete the paper. Not very good, okay? Try to finish up the answer on your own. Yeah. Must have quality in learning, okay? So 6AB minus 6AB, there's a 7AB. 6AB plus 6AB plus another 7AB is how much?
19AB.
Thank you. 19AB. Who is this person so gentle? Juliana. Why the sound so gentle? No, Elisa. No, who is the one who replied me the answer just now?
Lynn.
So different.
I just woke up.
Okay, you woke up to meet me. Very good. Okay, next one. I'm going to do one sample question for every skill. Yeah, I'll try to repeat it regularly so that you all remember. Factorize this thing completely. First, let us find matching pairs. 5 and x, who do you want to group it with?
10.
10, so negative 10m. No problem. First group. Second group, that means negative 3x will be with 6, correct? Let's check. So if we have this, 5 and x, what's the common factor? Both can be divided by
5m.
Yes, 5m. Then left with x minus 2, right? Okay, but we notice this is x minus 2. We must try to get the same thing over here, correct? I must try to get x minus 2. What should I factorize out so that it'll be positive x minus 2? What should I factorize out? This is negative 3x, but I want to have positive x only. What do I need to divide out? Divide by positive number or divide by negative number? Negative number. So divide by negative 3. Negative divided by negative become positive. Okay. Wait, let me erase this. X plus 2. X minus 2. Then 6 divided by negative 3 become negative 2. You must make sure these two over here is the same. Okay. If this is going to be the same, what is the bracket that is repeated? What is the term that is repeated? The x minus 2 is the one that's repeated, right? So that's going to be your common factor. Then what is the other factor? The other factor will be 5m minus 3. So this one will be 5m minus 3. For those of you who do the working differently, this will be 5mx minus 10m, negative 3x plus 6. From here, I factorize out 5m bracket x minus 2. And this portion, remember, I'm dividing out a negative 3. When I divide by negative, the sign will change. So this one become positive x. This is now minus 2. Since the one that is repeated, we only write one time. Okay, so this is repeated. Then the other one will be 5m minus 3 inside the bracket here. Okay, have you gotten the answer? Right, if you're not sure, you need me to repeat, can let me know again. Next question. This one is factorized by w squared minus 23w plus 12. Now, normally, I will do the factorization using mental sum. Okay, but purposely, I choose this question so that I need you all to check using your calculator. Do you know how to use your calculator or not? My calculator is mode 522. Some of you, the Casio calculator is mode 33, correct? So if that's the case, A is equals to which number? You all have to help me. A equals to which number? A is equal to how many number? Which number? What is the A term? 5. B equals to
Negative 23.
correct. C equals to 12. Now we key this into your calculator. 5 negative 23. Remember key negative sign. 12. Then press the equal sign. Notice my calculator give me the first answer is 4. The second answer is 3/5. What does this mean? This means 4 is on its own with a letter. Observe, normally we write x, right? But in this case, this one is a letter w. So it means w squared. 4 is on its own, so 4 with w. Next, 3/5, meaning 3 with 5w, so that I get 5w squared. So 3 is at the back, 5 is in front. Next thing, notice this is a plus, positive, meaning this one will become negative. This is plus, this one will become negative. Let us check our working. 5w times negative 4, negative 20w. Written over here. This one I must call Xing En, but Xing En not down here. She always write in the wrong position. Multiply, cross over this portion. Next one, w cross with negative 3, negative 3w. Okay, The column over here, we add them up together, negative 23W. Then this one, we multiply and check the sign. Negative times negative, positive, 4 times 3, 12. Check, make sure all the signs are correct. The numbers are correct. So if that's the case, we factorize. This one is the answer. Okay. Notice some of you will put equal to 0, then you go and solve. The question is factorize. That means we want it in bracket form. They never put equal to 0. Please don't go and solve it. Do not solve it. Right? This is factorize. Do not solve the thing. Okay? Right. I'm doing one sample question for every single skill to revise. So I'm going to move on already. Or you walking home and listening at the same time. Okay, Chris. No problem. Right, next one. Simplify the following. Now, multiplication. Do I need to make the denominator the same? Yes or no?
No.
No, no need to make same denominator. This is multiplication. So when we don't need to do that, we multiply numerator with numerator, denominator with denominator. So 4 times 60 gives you, you'll have to help me. Any more? What else?
X square, Y square.
Thank you. Good. Denominator,
15Y square.
But this is not the final answer. You must simplify. 240 over 15. What is the answer? $16, correct? Any more? Then what else? What happened to the y square?
Cancel out.
Cancel. So cancel no more already. That means no more denominator. That means I'm just left with x squared, correct? I notice there's no more denominator, which is the number 1. So the answer is just 16x squared. Okay? Next question. This one. My students, my second student give me what? Kid, change flip. Is it KCF? So division, no need to make the denominator the same, but we change it to multiplication. Multiply, then we flip the fraction, 75H, 3G. Okay, Elise, can you help me what to do with my numerator?
120 times 75.
Very good. 120 times 75. I got 9,000. Continue. Any more?
F
What happens? F
G square
G square. G square and then
H square.
H square. Okay, Zuliana, denominator, please.
What?
Denominator.
Wait, I don't have my calculator. Wait. I use my phone.
Ayo. Okay, then I ask somebody else. Lynn,
50.
50?
180, sorry.
Huh? 180?
60.
You're not Lynn, right? You're Elise, is it? Okay, never mind. All right, so we have this. But is this the final answer? Zuliana, you must always have a calculator with you. What is this final answer? Then what we get now? Simplify.
50 FG.
Thank you. 50. Any more? F.
FG.
Okay, somebody said F and then
G.
G
H
and
square.
then H square. The denominator happen to have no denominator. Why? Because this one I chose a Sec 1 question. They don't have indices where there's a denominator yet. Okay, the next worksheet, next time I give the practice, we'll have a bit more complicated questions, okay? So this is the basic only, basic. Next question. I tell you what my students like to do. They will tell me cancel, 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 cancel. Then don't know what they cancel. Then got left nothing. Can I cancel anything just like that?
No.
No. When you don't know how to do, I send you my favorite letter. Do what? What is our algebra favorite letter?
Factorize.
Let's check. First portion over here. Is there anything factorized? Nothing. Nothing to factorize. I kiasu, I put bracket. So I know it's the whole thing itself. Next thing, division change to times. Then what happened to my fraction? Flip. So x squared plus x minus 6 to x plus 2. First step. Second step, check which other portion can I factorize. Which one easy to factorize first? Or which one you want to factorize? Anyone? Any portion. Factorize. What about this one? Got what?
Take out the 2.
Correct. Take out the 2. Become 2 bracket what?
2x plus 1.
2 bracket
X plus 1.
Correct. Very good. Then what about this one? Need to do what? X squared plus x minus 6. Need to do what? This one, right? X times x squared. What number times what number gives you 6?
Oh.
What times what gives you 6? If not, you can use a calculator. Mode 33522 also can. What times what gives you 6?
1 times 6.
Okay, 1 times 6. If 1 times 6, this is x, this is 6x. Can I get a plus x over here?
No.
No. Then we try another factor. What other factors what times what can give you 6?
2 and 3.
2 and 3. 2 times 3. 2x. X times 2, 2x over here. X times 3, 3x over here. I want a positive x. Which one should have a positive sign? The 2 or the 3?
The 2.
The 2 or the 3?
3.
3, right? 3 minus 2 to give you positive x, right? So this will be plus 3 minus 2. So what is my brackets down here? This one will become x minus 2x plus 3. Now they are fully factorized the whole term. Okay, if I want, I can write them everything together, but they have been written top and bottom already, right? So now when we have all the brackets, I can start to do your favorite action, cancellation. Which one can cancel out, top and bottom?
X minus 2 and x plus 1.
X minus 2 gone, x plus 1 gone. What am I left with?
X plus 3.
X plus 3 and the number
2.
Okay, be a bit more careful during exam. Some teachers are very stingy. They say, oh, you start to cancel anything, they don't see your method, then they don't give you a mark. Because a lot of students like to do halfway, then they cancel things like that one. So if you want to be very clear, then maybe for me, like my case, right, I cancel in pencil. Okay, so that the teacher cannot say I never do the working correctly. If not, then you better make sure you write clearly, right? So that the teacher can see. Okay, so this one is going to be my answer. Okay, let me go through a few more questions. We are left with a couple more, right? Addition and subtraction. When we do addition and subtraction, first things first, check the denominator. Always check the denominator. Can you factorize the denominator?
Can.
Can. What is this? This is t square minus 25. Always think carefully. Can I square root t square? Can I square root 25?
Yes.
Yes, so square root t square become
T minus 5, T plus 5.
correct. Okay, t plus 5. Okay, they don't let me bold the thing. Okay, this is a square minus b square, a plus b, a minus b. Observe, there is no brackets here, no brackets. Okay, when there are no brackets for the square, it's two different sign, Okay, later I do another question where there is a bracket square, then you'll be a bit different, right? So our first step is we're going to change this to 3 over t plus 5, bracket, subtract 2t, this one change to t minus 5, t plus 5. First step. Next step, make the denominator the same. What do I need to multiply to this fraction over here?
T minus 5.
Correct. I multiply with t minus 5. T minus 5. I am kiasu. I scared I don't get my marks. So I'm not expanding anything yet. But what's in my denominator? Do I write 4 brackets, 3 brackets, or 2 brackets only?
2.
Only 2, The one of them t minus 5, the other one t plus 5. Okay, so students, now you're trying to expand. Make sure you put the correct sign. So 3 times t. Sometimes you all forget to multiply the 1 at the back also, so must multiply to both. Then here, this one, I never said a difficult question. I put the easy one for you so that you won't make careless mistake for your sign. But in exam, must take note, okay? Then now, do not expand the denominator, only simplify the numerator. 3t minus 2t, t minus 15. Okay, some students will tell me, Cher, can I cancel the 15 and the 5? Then make it become 3. Can or not? Cannot, Yeah, you all never tell me. Wow, no, you all never immediately say no. I'm very scared now. Cannot, because this is not the whole thing, the factor, okay? So this is actually on its own, they are not the same. So nothing to cancel, this is already the final answer, okay? So you notice, this one that I'm doing down here has t square minus 25, no brackets, and then it's square. So when there's no bracket, there is 2 different signs. Okay, let's do the next question. What happens now if I have bracket and power 2?
Two
What
of
does
the same.
correct? This one become x minus 5, x minus 5. Same sign, repeat the same thing. They look same, but they are actually different. So in this case, I have x minus 5. I repeat this one again. X minus 5, x minus 5. Okay, but then I notice here got subtraction. And there's an x minus 2. I cancel, I scared I make mistake. Put brackets. Okay, why is that so? The subtraction sign will multiply in later. Okay, so first part, we have 3. Is there anything that's missing here? What do I need to multiply?
X minus 5.
Correct, x minus 5. One more. right? So if that's the case, my denominator, how many brackets will there be in my denominator?
2.
What are the two? Same, repeated. Then now we expand this. We get 3x minus 15. Anyone can tell me what's at the back?
Minus x plus 2.
Correct. Very good. Okay, take note of the sign. Now become plus. Then we simplify this. 2x minus 15 plus 2. Very commonly, please use calculator. Minus 15 plus 2, a lot of students will give me negative 17. This is not correct. This is actually negative 13. Use calculator. Okay, please use your calculator. Nothing else to cancel. This is the final answer. Is that okay? Can?
Can.
Then, yeah, okay, good. Then this one is the simplest of the simplest. If the N-level exam come out, you should be very happy that we set this question. What to do? Totally different denominator.
Make denominator the same.
Correct. So in this case, I have 3a plus 1, 2a minus 2. What do I need to multiply?
A minus 2, then a plus 1.
Sometimes you all write, right? But you all only write the denominator, then you forget to write for the numerator. Okay, so must be careful. So we have a plus 1, a minus 2, only 2 brackets. Expand very carefully. 3 times a.
Wait.
How many? What? Again? Repeat. 3a. Then after that?
Minus 6.
Minus 6. Next one.
2a.
Sign.
Minus 2a.
Minus 2a. And then?
Minus 2.
Minus 2. So remember to take note of the sign. Then we combine our numerator. 3a minus 2a left a. Minus 6 minus 2 is not minus 4. This one is not minus 4. What is the number?
Minus 8.
Yeah, negative 8. Use your calculator. Okay, don't do mental sum and then give me the wrong answer. A minus 2. Then done. Can? This part still okay? Can, this one is one of the easier question already. I think I'm left with the last question. This one, is it question 9 is the last one? Okay. Question number 9. Look, simple, but not simple. Many steps. This one, teachers, the TYS favorite, appear a few times already. What are we going to do first?
Make the denominator the same.
Correct. So make the denominator the same. I'm going to write it a little bit more spaced out for me. Remember, this is equals to 4. A lot of you will sometimes throw away the 4. So I'm going to make the denominator the same. So here, multiply by
x plus 3 and x.
Thank you. This one is Lina, the voice.
Yeah.
Okay, then now we make the denominator the same. This will be just x plus 3. Anyone expand the numerator for me?
20x plus 60 minus 20x.
Thank you. My x disappeared. Equals to the number 4. Right? Simplify. 20x minus 20x. No more x, so left with the number 60. Since I'm going to expand solve the equation, what am I going to do? What can I do to my denominator now?
And x squared plus 3x.
Correct. X squared plus 3x. After that, what can we do?
Cross multiply.
cross multiply. So some of you, I was marking your the paper 2 part 1 question or something like that. Okay, after you all cross multiply, then you all start to do nonsense stuff already. Okay, this is 60 multiply in, this is 4x squared plus 4 times 3, 12x. The next step over here, this is a quadratic equation. Okay, not completing square, whatever. Make it equal to 0. Okay, shift it such that it's equals to 0. Which one should I use? Which side should I put? Minus what?
C.
Correct. So 4x squared plus 12x, bring this over, minus 60. Okay. Then now, but something to take note over here. Something to take note. Actually, you can still use the formula straight away. But do you notice for 12, 60? We can divide by common factor, right?
Yeah.
Can divide by the number 4. We can actually reduce the number. But even if you don't want to, question is about solving, you can still use your algebra formula to solve. Okay, but if there's a word problem, they say simplify it or reduce it, then you need to divide by 4. Okay, then this one, if you divide by 4, it becomes x squared, 3x, 15 now, I think 60 divided by 4, 15. Then we use A equals to
1,
B equals to
3,
C equals to
15.
negative 15. But down here, this will usually be 4 or 5 marks. We must show the working. X equals to negative B plus minus square root.
B square
Mm-hmm.
minus
Mm-hmm.
or AC
Correct. Over
2A.
2A. But this one got no marks, plug in the number into your brackets. Okay, so plug in the number. Very strange. Is Nadra here? Don't know. No.
I'm here,
the-
I'm here.
Okay. You know how to do this? You know what's happening?
Yes, I know what's happening.
Okay, correct. No, because you're very quiet. I suddenly remembered you. Okay. Then at this step, right, sometimes you all will make careless mistake playing your calculator. Don't bother to use your calculator. Straight away, mode. Use the mode 522 or the mode 33. Straight away, give me the 2 answers. Okay, mode 522. Answer A is 1, B is 3, C negative 15. Now is the time to make good use of our calculator. Second answer, negative 5.6533. I hope my answer is correct. Is it correct or not? Okay. Then round off. The question never say accuracy. I did this accuracy. Oh, they never say. So 3, 6, 8 then. 1, 2, 3, round down. 1, 2, 3, round down. Answer. Have you all gotten the answer?
Yeah.
Yes, okay, these are the basic skills. So the questions are not overly difficult, but next time I'll set the similar worksheet, but slightly a little bit harder. Okay, if that's the case, then we are done for today's remedial. Anyone got other questions to ask? No questions, then yes?
No.
No question, then bye-bye. Thank you very much for attending my lesson.
Thank you,
Bye-bye.
Bella.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye.